Custom work in the back. He's added his antenna into the rear portion of the vehicle. He's also put a spoiler on the back. And then we've also had his hinge replaced. These were normally came with this package, chromed as well. And his rear valance has been chromed. So this vehicle, this particular vehicle, has had a lot of attention to detail. Just for example, to do this show today, to get out here, we have over 60 hours of detail time. When we step into the interior, we have what's called as the deluxe interior for 1967. And the deluxe interior would have came with brushed aluminum panels on the dash along with the doors. But these have also been polished as well. And you can tell the polishing that has been done on the console portion has also been chromed out. It has a factory tilt steering wheel on it with a leather wrap. And again, this is known as a deluxe interior. We have plastic backings on the seats in the front. We have one single medallion in 67 in the seat. And his particular vehicle also has an overhead console and a roll bar added into it for safety purposes out on the track. The car is a 351 Cleveland. It is supercharged. It also is run behind a Ford top loader 4-speed. On his brakes, he has upgraded the brakes to be a Shelby-style caliper with drilled and slotted rotors. In the front portion, we've also added on fog lights, which were part of the GT option, GT banner on the side, and a front spoiler, which has been painted. Some other detail that was done outside the norm is if you look at the grille portion in here, from the factory, this would have been argent. In order to dull it down to show more reflection of the chrome in the front, we've actually blacked those out. We've added a black spoiler, a black bumper. Engine-wise, it's pretty much, other than supercharged, the look of it underneath, we were running with the MSD billet distributor and an MSD box. The 351 Cleveland, or also known as the supercharged 351 Cleveland, roughly.
Where would you suggest?
Well, when coming and looking for the cars, you really need to look at the structure of the vehicle these days. The cars are over 50 years old, so you really want to check out your floorboards, your torque boxes, which are only on certain vehicles, your rocker panels, inner and outer, and your front frame and shock tower sections. As far as in the trunk, you want to check out your trunk floors and your trunk rear rails. You really want to get the car on a lift or a rack of some type, if at all possible, to take a look at those areas. Exterior-wise, everything's pretty much available aftermarket, exterior, interior, and even structure. What you want to take a look at and what you want to do to make your decision is find out what is most cost effective for you as the consumer. Do you want a vehicle that needs a bunch of work from a ground up restoration standpoint in which you can make the car completely your own, your way, and 100% new? Or do you find something that's like halfway done in which you buy it at a moderate price and tweak it to your interest as well? Or do you buy a car that's turnkey? That's up again to the customer and the consumer as to how much their dollar amount will allow them to spend at that point in time and what they want to do and what they expect out of the vehicle. In my opinion, when it comes to building a car from a ground up restoration, if people are looking at it from a financial standpoint, you're going to spend more money on the car than what it's worth. So it might be worth it for you to buy the car already turnkey and done, unless you have a lot of experience and knowledge on how to put these cars together, especially when it comes to structure at work. There are no books for building the structures. You can take the car to any paint shop that has really good attention to detail and knows how to work with body panels that are on the aftermarket level that do need to be tweaked. Unlike today's modern cars, which if you can buy a fender with precision laser measurements, those fenders, doors, and quarters basically fit. This old school stuff and these, what we would call aftermarket parts, never fit 100% right out of the box. There is a tremendous amount of effort and labor to make them fit nice. This actual particular car has all original sheet metal on it. Therefore, his lines, as you look in the doors and the fenders, are very nice. The gaps are very nice. This is one benefit of spending extra money to get original parts that are still out there but becoming harder and harder to find these days. You'll also be able to see this particular vehicle in this season's episode 5 of Chicago Fire on TV. They're going to feature, from what we've heard, anywhere from a 2 to 5 second clip in there. We're not really quite sure. This season, episode 5.
The viewers want to reach out to you. They have some questions.
Absolutely. You can contact us at Mustang of Chicago. Our email address is email@mustangofchicago.com. We're located in Bensonville, Illinois on Route 83 and Route 19, Irving Park Road. And our phone number is 630-860-7077.